Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and sponsors. I'm Terry Ross, coming to you live from Sheldon High School in Eugene, Oregon. This is the Lithia Superstore game of the night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. And tonight's game features the Sheldon Irish taking on the North Medford Black Tornado. We're pleased to bring you this game on TableRockSports.net in partnership with the where we at here, the Eugene School District. I'll make sure to know where I'm at, and our participating community business partners. Our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy, so please let them know that you appreciate their support. And please help Table Rock Sports by subscribing to our YouTube channel. You go to YouTube, search Table Rock Sports, and click on the red subscribe button. If you've already done that, we give you a big, hearty thank you. When we come back with the Bills Glass Coaches Corner, we'll take a look at tonight's ball game and what it means. It's a huge challenge coming up for the North Medford Black Tornado. Of that we are sure. And we'll talk about that more as we return right after this on TableRockSports.net.
Game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
Fuel your daily adventure at My Circle K. Whether it's some Monday motivation to kickstart your day, adding some crunch to your lunch, or fueling up for a road trip, your journey begins with My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
If you're a coach or plan to be a coach, what kind of coach do you want to be? This?
Hey! What is that? Come on, guy! You're killing me!
Or this?
I love it. I love what I see. I don't care about the mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Guys making millions of dollars on Sunday, they make mistakes.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.org.
There's a time machine, not so far away, that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day, and families are transformed, from the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens, called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
Okay, I'm going to try it again. And we welcome you back one more time to this broadcast. It's off to a bit of a rough start as the camera refuses to cooperate with us tonight. We'll see how long we can keep it going this time. This is the Bills Glass Coaches Corner. And as we were talking about, the North Medford Black Tornado come into this game at 3-2 up here as visitors, but they've got a tough challenge ahead of them this week. Last week, they faced Colton Marsters from Roseburg, and he tore them up on the ground for 3 touchdowns. And so this week, they will face another running quarterback as and a good one. We were watching him. I believe it's Brock Thomas. But we were watching him on the field before the teams were out there, when they were out there warming up. And he was flipping it 50 yards without any problem at all. I mean, he just and he could easily get it out there 50 yards. That wasn't even a problem. So, but he's also a really fast runner. He's going to run really quickly. Sheldon comes in 5-1, and they've won most of their games easily. The only game that they've lost so far was to Lake Oswego, 48-17. But you talk to the people around here in Sheldon, around the Sheldon High School football program, and there's a little bit of thinking that maybe Lake Oswego is going to be one of those teams playing for the state title when we get down to the end, because they're probably that good. But that's the only one they've lost to, and they've really defeated all of the other teams quite handily, including last week when they played David Douglas and defeated them by a 51-2 count. So that's what North Medford faces. They come in off of a 38-20 loss to Roseburg last week. Although they fought their way back, they were down 28-0 at one point in that game and managed to fight their way back to a 28-20 score. But then Roseburg got a hold of it at the end and put another 10 on the board to make the final margin of 18. This is really a big conference game for the North Medford Black Tornado. I was kidding Coach Chen before the game. I said, you really need to win this one. Well, he said, you're right. He said, I really need to win. But it's a matter here of North Medford, if they could pull off this massive upset, would find themselves in the second place. And that would be huge. That would be really huge, because they have a chance then to run the table over the next 2 weeks, while Sheldon has to go play Roseburg. So they really need to win tonight, but it's going to be a really, really big task for them to win tonight. This is the Bills Glass Coaches Corner, which is Bills Glass is the clear choice in Southern Oregon for almost 50 years. When we come back, we'll have more pregame activity for you as you're listening to TableRockSports.net.
Workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Since 1991, Medford area residents have looked to Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon for vision care for the whole family. Specializing in optometry for adults and children, ECA uses state-of-the-art diagnostic tools to scan for health risks and get your prescription just right. Get your students a comprehensive vision check to ensure they have their best chance to learn and succeed. And look good while you see well. Specialists in our optical boutique have extensive styles on hand or can special order. We hope to see your family at Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon. Visit eyecaresouthern.com to learn more.
Waiting, even a few days, to report a work injury or illness could cost you everything. But how do you know what you should do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Sherm's Thunderbird Market has been serving Southern Oregon for over 50 years. We are thankful and proud to be able to say that our employees are like family, and we certainly couldn't serve Southern Oregon so well without them.
I love my job, and what better place to work than for the people who care about you and your community.
We really are treated more like family rather than just employees.
Our loyal customers make my job fun and more enjoyable.
Sherm's is now hiring. Go to our website to see what positions are available.
And so North Medford took the opening kickoff. As we've told you there, we're having just a couple of technical problems here up in the Eugene area tonight. And so hopefully we'll be able to get them under control. North Medford has it, and they're going to be stuffed immediately. That's Angel was I think maybe that was Pugliano that carried that, but no gain. Put him right back down at the 18-yard line, which is where they started this. 1st and 10. It's now 2nd and 10. Looks like the and there's another stuff in the backfield. And here we are. We've lost the camera again. So I don't know what the problem is, ladies and gentlemen, but we're going to have to figure this out. So I've got to go away again just for a little bit. Hopefully we can get this solved rather quickly. To go now in the first. North Medford has it at their own 20-yard line. And we'll do what we can to help you along a little bit. Empty backfield for Warren. He's under pressure. He retreats. He fires, almost intercepted. I think it was Brock Thomas who finally got the number of their quarterback. Brock Thomas that has scored both of the touchdowns. I know he scored the second one. So he's showing off his legs. 2nd and 10. As my scoreboard isn't coming along with me, is it? 2nd and 10. Warren, he's going to take it right up the middle. And he's going to get it out to the 24-yard line, which will bring up 3rd and about 6. So 3rd and 6 now for North Medford. They trail this one big time. Warren having to go out. He scrambles. He's on the move. He's got he's going to be very close to the first down. They give him the 30 or the 31. Let's see where they're going to put this thing. And they're going to say it is a first down. So 1st and 10. Out at the 30-yard line. Back to pass one more time. This is out to Dyer here on the left side. He's across the 35. He's across the 40 and ridden out of bounds. They're going to say at about the 43-yard line. That'll be good enough for another North Medford first down at their own 43. Give this one to Pugliano. Pugliano gets up to the 45. I think they're going to very generously put it down that he's going to get down to the 46-yard line. So a gain of 4. So 2nd and 6. Now we look at the sticks. They're probably closer to 2nd and 7. Give it to Pugliano again. Across the 45. He's to the outside. He's across the 50. And that'll be really close to a first down, almost 7 yards. They haven't moved the chains yet. Let's see what they call. I think they're going to make it third and 1 is what they're calling it. So 3rd and 1. And that's the end of the first period. So we take a look at the John L. Scott scoreboard here as we've made it to the end of 1. And at the end of the first, it's Sheldon 14, North Medford nothing, as you listen to TableRockSports.net.
At 3 o'clock, Carter's campaign for class president will go live. His platform?
Thirsty for change?
Juice boxes for all. At 4, Liz will bid online and win.
Yes! Yes!
Which is why at 2, I'm down the street preparing for the storm. So no matter what, the show will go on.
Daily adventures start right here at Pinnacle 365. You'll find exactly what you need for your morning motivation. Later in the day, add some crunch to your lunch with crispy, crunchy chickens, mouth-watering chicken, and chicken tenders. Wherever your next adventure takes you, we're here to keep you energized throughout the day. And our new Peak Rewards program helps you save money on fuel so you can travel further for less. Daily adventures are better with Pinnacle 365.
And as a return to Sheldon High School, and actually they're playing it just right next to the high school. So they're playing here, Sheldon High School. Sheldon calls a timeout to begin the second period on a 3rd and 1. Already leading this one 14-0 on 2 very long runs by Brock Thomas. And because we were fighting difficulties, I don't have the exact yardage on that, but we know he scored. Here's a run, smash down there. So that will stop North Medford just short of the first down. There they put it up. 4th and 1. And that means that looks like the Black Tornado is setting up to punt. Although Sheldon doesn't necessarily buy into it. Now they do. Warren's the punter. There's a flag. But they allow the punt to go on, so we're going to assume that it's going to be, we'll see here. We won't assume anything. They want to decline. So the Irish are going to decline the penalty. That'll bring up 1st and 10. Let's see the official illegal formation. I guess North Medford. They don't want the penalty. They'll take the ball at the 30. 1st and 10. I'm not sure what that was. They declined the penalty, but there were still penalty yards marched off. Anyway, Thomas back to pass. It's a little screen pass. He gets it out. It's across the 30, out across the 40, Out near the 50-yard line goes Grafton Robinson. He'll be put down at the North Medford 49-yard line. A gain of 21. And then as he crosses the 45, he is brought down this time. But he's put down at the 43-yard line. So a gain of 6 on that play will take it down to 2nd and 4. Thomas back. Nope. Yep, he's looking to pass this time. He does. He fires, and it's going to fall incomplete. So 3rd and 4. And there's a penalty against the Irish. It'll take it back. It's now become 3rd and 16. So back to the 45-yard line go the Irish. Hasn't made any difference. Thomas rolling out to there. He's firing downfield, incomplete. You'll hear some very vocal fans right here. 4th and 16. Although, again, the box says it's only 3rd. All right, we'll go with 3rd. I thought it was 4th, so but 3rd and 16. Thomas back to pass one more time. He gets away, fires this one way downfield and over the receiver's head. They had a man down there. 4th and 16. And North Medford gets their first stop. Nope. The Irish, to get everybody back, will go for it. And now, not so much, as here comes the punting team. Dyer back for North Medford. There's a snap a little high. Not a great punt either. Dyer is saying, let's get away from it. The Irish will down it at their own, looks like the North Medford 34-yard line, approximately. So the Black Tornado will have a bit of a drive. I think that the about 31-yard line. Well, they got 1st and 10. They're back at their own 31. Again, we're quite a ways from the action when they get down to what would be the left side of the screen. We're a long shot here. Warren back to pass, fires this one down deep. Dyer has it. No. He caught it, but out of bounds. 2nd and 10. There's a handoff to Pugliano. No, Warren's going to keep it himself, but he's not going to get much out of that. just trying to get a little bit of yardage. It looks like he got about 1 yard out of it. So 3rd and 9. Trying to keep track of things on the scoreboard because they don't keep track of much here in Sheldon on their scoreboard. But we have ran below 9 minutes here in the second period. And you see this the score on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Warren out to Cicero. Cicero breaks a tackle, but he's not going to have the first down. He's going to be stopped at the 45-yard line. Oh, that is a first down. My mistake. Looking at the wrong yardage that time. So out to their own 45 go the Black Tornado. And they'll start over. They have 1st and 10. Warren. A screen out to the other side. Breaks one tackle. Spins to the 50. Spins down to the Sheldon 44-yard line. And that'll be enough for a first down. I believe that was Dyer with that reception. We won't be doing a real good job keeping stats. We're behind already on stats in the first half, and we're so far from the action that trying to figure out who did what's really hard. Here is Pugliano on the run. Pugliano. He's not going to get it very far as he'll move it out to the, looking where the official here is, at the 42-yard line. That'll be a gain of 2. So 2nd and 8. Warren, he keeps it. He's on the right. He's across the 45. He's got a block. He's out to the 30, the 25, and dumped hard as he gets to the Sheldon 23-yard line. And that'll bring up a 1st and 10. So the Black Tornado approaching red zone territory. They put it actually at the 22-yard line. So they're just a couple of yards away from being in the red zone. This is their best drive yet. Cicero comes here to the near side. And I welcome you back in spite of all of our technical problems tonight. The only tragedy is we missed the North Medford touchdown as Warren took it in. Get everything right. Mason Warren took it in from 8 yards out, and it's now a 14-7 game as soon as I get around to fixing my scoreboard. And there's an incomplete pass by Thomas that time. And allow me a moment here, and we'll fix this so that it reads right as North Medford now trails this one by a count of 14-7. I really wish that this would work correctly for the rest of the night so we can see this game as it's going pretty well for the Black Tornado. There's another incomplete pass by Thomas. And so we'll set it down as reset this for him as it's 3rd and 10. We're up and running right now, folks, but I'm not going to promise how much longer we're going to be doing this. And actually, it's 4th down. If you'll allow me to catch up. 4th down, and they're pretty slow with getting the down up. Here comes the punt team on, though. North Medford pretty close to getting it Dyer backing up. He'll take it at about the 15. Dodges one. Gets across the 20. Dodges another. He's not going to get to the... And he's going to be dropped inside the 20 as he gave a little bit of ground. And so we'll mark him down. Forward progress to the 20-yard line is what they're saying. No, they're not saying that. They're saying that he's down at the 17, which would make sense. Actually, probably closer to the 16-yard line is where they have it marked. So here we go, 1st and 10 from there for the Black Tornado, coming off of a scoring drive. Give it to Pugliano. And Pugliano won't get a whole lot of anything. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. In fact, they're going to now inform us that it's actually 2nd and 11. He lost a yard. Warren to pass. Gets it out on the right side. Makes one man miss. Gets across the 30-yard line. Let's see who gets up off of the pile there. That's 1st down. Looked like it was number 2 for Angulo that had that reception for the Black Tornado. Hope they're going to call it I gave him a 1st down and I was wrong. They're going to say it was an incomplete pass after all of that. Here's a run by Pugliano. He's across the Warren. He's across the 50. And he'll be dropped at the Sheldon 46-yard line. That's definitely a 1st down there. We'll get that one right. And it's 1st and 10 at the Sheldon 46-yard line. Cicero is coming to the near side. Give it to Pugliano. Pugliano's across the 40 and high steps it out of bounds. That'll put him down at the 38-yard line, 37-yard line of Sheldon. And I'll leave him with a 2nd and 1. Are you kidding me? So we're going to just do some audio here for the moment, so I don't miss too much action. There's an incomplete pass as Cicero, or Warren was looking for Cicero. That brings up 3rd and 1. We'll do this audio at least as long as it will stream and not run out of juice on that. Good grief. So from the 37-yard line, Cicero, he's going to go back to the huddle. Get the call. All right. Now we're straightened out. Shotgun formation. Pugliano in the backfield with Warren. Warren tucks it under himself. He'll take it to the 45, and he'll whistle it dead at the 35, and whistle it dead at the 33-yard line, but that's enough for a Medford 1st down. So North Medford, the Black Tornado, keep driving here. They'll set up again in the shotgun. Same formation as last time. 2 receivers out to the left side of the formation this time, though. Here's Warren looking that way. Sets up a screen. They're going to get it out across the 30, the 25. He's on the loose. He's going to get it down to the 10 and inside. Touch. Nope. They're not giving a touchdown. They're going to say down at the 1-yard line. Warren that time was connected with Cicero. And they're putting it down at the 2. First and goal from the 2-yard line. There's an in and touchdown. I believe that was Warren again that kept that one. Dominguez on for the extra point. That would tie it. And it's good. And all of a sudden, Sheldon finds themselves in a game they probably didn't want to be in. As you take a look at the John L. Scott scoreboard, and it reads, well, if we give them the extra point, it now reads that it's a 14-14 tie here with 2:39 to go in the second period as you're listening to TableRockSports.net.
Seen a new way to achieve the highest level of savings. Peak Rewards. The Peak Rewards app is your roadmap to savings wherever your journey takes you. Simply by using our mobile app, you can shop for a mountain of savings in any of our convenience stores and fuel up for less. Just download the Peak Rewards app, register, find participating stations and stores near you, and start saving. With Peak Rewards, you can travel further for less. So what are you waiting for? Download Peak Rewards today and find a location near you.
Our stats are all messed up because we've been wrestling with other issues, but we can tell you that the scoring looks like this. Sheldon scored first with 10:15 to go in the first period. We apologize, I think it was Thomas, and I'm not sure how far he ran, but the PAT was good, and North Medford was down 7-0. And then Sheldon turned around and scored again with 2:23 to go in the first. This was Thomas that ran it in. The extra point was good, and it was a 14-0 game. But the second quarter belonged to the Black Tornado. They scored with 5:14 remaining in the second period. Warren on an 8-yard run. Dominguez put it through. It was 14-7. Then with 2:39 to go, Warren scored again on a 2-yard run. Again, Dominguez puts the extra point through, and it's now 14-14. And with 6.8 seconds to go in the half, Warren and Dyer connect on an 8-yard pass. Dominguez puts the extra point through, and it's 21-14 at the half as North Medford seeks to ruin senior night here in Sheldon. Put a bigger John L. Scott scoreboard up for you, and you can see then we're at halftime, 21-14. We'll be back with more halftime right after this as you listen to TableRockSports.net.
Power Days at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up with a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from one of our largest inventories ever of new Jeep Cherokee 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back three-peat truck of the year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. Get Ram Power Days special pricing on every new vehicle in stock only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love my team. I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
At 3 o'clock, Carter's campaign for class president will go live. His platform?
Thirsty for change?
Juice boxes for all. At 4, Liz will bid online and win.
Yes! Yes!
Which is why at 2, I'm down the street preparing for the storm. So no matter what, the show will go on.
Daily adventures start right here at Pinnacle 365. You'll find exactly what you need for your morning motivation. Later in the day, add some crunch to your lunch with crispy, crunchy chickens, mouth-watering chicken, and chicken tenders. Wherever your next adventure takes you, we're here to keep you energized throughout the day. And our new Peak Rewards program helps you save money on fuel so you can travel further for less. Daily adventures are better with Pinnacle 365.
Gather and memories are made. Tap Rock Northwest Grill.
And we'll welcome you back to the Lithia Superstore game of the night. Powered by Siskiyou. Well, let me get it right. Can I get it right? Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. We are somewhat discombobulated tonight, but you can see on the John L. Scott scoreboard that North Medford isn't all messed up, as they lead this one 21-14 as we get ready to begin the third period. I told you the scoreboard here is having its own set of issues. It's trying to count down, and it can't really do it right. We've got 15:58 to go, and it's all messed up. So it's a little hard to read the scoreboard and give it much confidence right now as to how much time is actually left. It hits triple zeros, but I don't know that that's anywhere close to accurate, as both teams are still out on the field warming up. I will tell you this. We'd like to say thank you to our sponsors, including title sponsor, the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Superstore on Highway 62, and presenting sponsor, Siskiyou Cellular, with 7 Southern Oregon locations to serve you. Now they put another, that's what I thought they were going to do, is put another 3 minutes back on the board here as both of these teams are warming up. We should tell you what else is maybe going on before we take our final break. As far as things going on here in around the Southern Conference for football. Let's see if we can get there in a hurry. So what else is going on is that Roseburg is at South Medford tonight. Roseburg and, of course, Sheldon lead right now. They're the co-leaders in the conference, both with a couple of wins. Roseburg having defeated North Medford just last week. Grants Pass is up at Beaverton, and where a couple of teams are playing that are struggling. Grants Pass looking for a win. Beaverton has only a couple of wins to their credit so far this season. So there's a couple of teams hoping to get going somehow tonight as they play each other. When we come back, it'll be time for period number 3 as you're listening to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net.
Game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
Fuel your daily adventure at my Circle K. Whether it's some Monday motivation to kickstart your day, adding some crunch to your lunch, or feeling up for a road trip, your journey begins with my Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
And we begin the third period. Sheldon with it on the return, and they'll take it out. Well, the official gets there to the 34-yard line. So now they've got a little bit going on. Somebody just told me that the Oregon Ducks are losing to the California Golden Bears 7-3. And there's a flag. That I would assume is going to be on Sheldon. And indeed. So that'll back them up 5. But yeah, they're losing to to California. Boy, if this continues all night, if the Ducks lose and Sheldon loses, Eugene will be an unhappy town. But here comes Thomas across the 40-yard line out to the 45. And that'll take care of 1st and 15 for you in a real hurry as Thomas gets loose and takes it out to the 47-yard line. He has some speed, I'll tell you that. As Coach Chin said to me before the game, can't let him outside. He'll kill you. He's on the run again. He's at the 30, and he's will make that across the 50, and and down to the North Medford 46-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd down as we look across the way, about 3. And there's nothing that time. In fact, there's going to be a loss of yardage. As we'll go to 3rd and 5. So from the North Medford 49-yard line, Thomas back to pass, fires, incomplete. Defense got a hand on that one. That brings up 4th down. It is not 4th down and goal. 4th down and 6. I don't know what my... There we go. I don't know why I was saying it was 4th and goal. 4th and 6. And that will make the Sheldon Irish punt. Dyer will back it up. Then he takes it. He comes down the sideline at about the 30-yard line, 35, and there's a flag. There's a couple of flags. All sorts of flags. Let's see what this is all about as they sort it out. Here comes the official to let us know. Gonna talk again. Have a player down. Looks like it's a North Medford player. Can't really see at the moment. I'll take that back. It's a Sheldon player. I'll have to sort out all the flags. Well, it's they're still working down there. Today's game is brought to you in part by the Peak Rewards app by GP Energy. Download the app and save on morning motivation, crunching your lunch, and fuel for your road trip at our many locations. Peak Rewards from GP Energy. And not sure. They're not moving the player. So we'll just break away here quickly and see what happens as you're listening to TableRockSports.net.
You're a coach or plan to be a coach. What kind of coach do you want to be? This?
Hey! What is that? Come on, God! You're killing me!
Or this?
I love it. I love what I see. I don't care about the mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Guys making millions of dollars on Sunday, they make mistakes.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.org.
There's a time machine, not so far away, that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day, and families are transformed, from the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore game of the night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. And we have a serious injury, it appears, on the field. I couldn't even begin to speculate as to what the injury might be because I didn't see what happened. But they haven't moved the player at all. And they're just telling the other players to go to their bench as they're working. I don't even know who's down, so I don't even want to speculate on who it is, but we're going to have quite a long delay here. I can tell you that. I was talking about how this is an interesting game as far as North Medford is concerned. This would be huge. Now, they lost, and I'm getting ahead of there. They got the player up. That's good news right there. See if we can't get him to, he's walking under his own power, but definitely wobbly. But anyway, rather than concentrate on that, I was talking about before the game is telling Coach Chin that I need him to win this thing, for the announcer. Win one for the announcer. He wanted one win for himself. But here's the deal. If North Medford can continue to hold onto this lead, and now they're going to let the players warm up, and they'll revisit the penalties and all this stuff as the clock is stopped with 10.5 minutes to go in the third. But they're backing North Medford way up. But North Medford, if they were to win this, of course they lost to Roseburg, but now they would have the head-to-head over Sheldon, and Sheldon and Roseburg meet next week. The schedule for North Medford is a little easier than it is for Sheldon. So you could potentially squeeze out the second spot in the conference. Here's Warren. He's on the run, and he's not going to get a terrible lot out of that. Let me reset everything. And he'll get a gain of about 2. We'll make it about 2nd and 8. And we'll get rid of our penalty flag since they resolved all those issues. North Medford looking to take advantage here after the punt by Sheldon. Fake it off to Pugliano. Oh, give it to Pugliano. Pugliano breaks a couple of tackles and finds himself out close to the 25-yard line. Maybe a little further than that. On the 26. Can't hardly see the one official down there, but that's good for a first 10, or a first down. So 1st and 10. Give it to, Warren keeps it this time. Can he pick up a block? He's got his room. He's at the 50. He's going to, he's not going to get it. He's going to be out of bounds. At the Sheldon 44-yard line. So Warren with the big run. Cicero over here near to us. Angulo also. Give this one, though, to Pugliano. Pugliano takes off. He's up to the 30. He's at the 20. He's running for the touchdown. 10 touchdown, North Medford. Pugliano from the 46-yard line. Dominguez on to try the extra point. And it is good. Not the cleanest PAT one has ever seen. But now, as we take a look at the John L. Scott scoreboard, it now reads North Medford 28, Sheldon 14. As you listen to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net.
Seen a new way to achieve the highest level of savings. Peak Rewards. The Peak Rewards app is your roadmap to savings wherever your journey takes you. Simply by using our mobile app, you can shop for a mountain of savings in any of our convenience stores and fuel up for less. Just download the Peak Rewards app, register, find participating stations and stores near you, and start saving. With Peak Rewards, you can travel further for less. So what are you waiting for? Download Peak Rewards today and find a location near you.
Now, welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. It's a squib kick picked up at the 30 and across the 40, maybe right at the 40-yard line. Make it the 41. At least that's where the one official is standing. That's what they're all going to agree on, is the 41-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Irish, trailing by 2 touchdowns as the Black Tornado look to pull off a massive upset. There's Thomas firing over the middle, complete. Dropped. They're going to say incomplete. Incomplete. Couldn't finish the, as they say in the pros, couldn't finish the process. 2nd and 10. Thomas being chased, drops back, fires long, got a man out there, incomplete. And we'll just make note that there is a flag on the play. Personal foul on North Medford. Well, that'll make it a 1st and 10 pretty quickly. And that penalty will take the ball to the Black Tornado 44-yard line. Thomas, nope, whistles. False start. Sheldon fans want a personal foul called on North Medford. I'm not going to get it. So, 1st and 15. There's a pass down long. Got this one, though. It's complete, but Dyer is there to bring him down right around the 10-yard line. Thomas back again really quickly, and they're going to hand this one off. And they're going to say he gets a gain of 2 out of that. 2nd and 8. They can make a 1st down at the 1-yard line. He was down at the 11. Here's Thomas looking to pass. Fires it out to the left side. Got a man there. Touchdown, Sheldon. So there's a 9-yard completion. That comes with 8:08 to go here in the 3rd. And the extra point is good. So here come the Irish back. Not going to be easy for North Medford to win this one, as now the John L. Scott scoreboard. And they have offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. And the scoreboard reads 28-21 in favor of North Medford. We should have told you at halftime, but we were doing other things, that the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report would continue, but that they've have youth and adult sports leagues forming. And even more than that, they have adult fitness, art, music, photo classes, and more available this fall. Visit playmedford.com to sign up and learn more. Kickoff to come. And Sheldon will kick it. Picked up on a hop. Brought back out and across close to the 30-yard line. Now we have a flag. Well, came all the way across the field just to, thought maybe he's going to go report a flag, but there is no flag. First and 10 now for North Medford. 8 minutes to go in the third period. Warren with Pugliano there. Give it to Pugliano. Pugliano's not going to find any space. He's going to be dropped for a loss. Looks like back to about the 27-yard line. It might be on the wrong marker. Looking on the screen, and there's a penalty. Now they want to know what Sheldon wants to do. And Sheldon says send them back. Well, haven't seen the official signal yet. Illegal block. Block below the knees. And so, North Medford will have first and forever. Trying to get there. First and 25. Starting deep in their own territory. Warren back to pass. Fires it out to the left side and has a man there complete. That's Dyer with the reception. Out across the 30-yard line. So a pretty good pickup to start the drive, as it's enough to make it 2nd and 9. Pugliano has it this time, and he's not going anywhere. Dropped behind the line of scrimmage. They were looking for Pugliano that time. They're going to leave it 3rd and 9. They just say no gain. Warren rolling out, looking to pass. He does. See what the official says. The official says it's a catch. The Dyer makes the catch along the sideline. And that would bring up first and 10. They're at their own 47-yard line. Warren rolling out, looking for somewhere to go. He doesn't have any space. He gets right back to about the line of scrimmage. Not a whole lot more that time. We'll just leave it at 2nd and 10. Any gain was really minimal. Here comes Warren again, though. Now he's got space. He's across the 50, the 45, lunging for the 40, doesn't make it. 42-yard line, flag holding. Holding, North Medford. So that run will be brought back, and we'll do 2nd down over again. Except that 2nd down is going to be 2nd and 20. I'll try it again. 6:06 to go here in the 3rd period. Nobody said it was going to be easy to hold on and win this thing. Sheldon isn't as highly ranked and as highly thought of for no reason. There, Warren fires it out. Incomplete. Well, complete. It's intercepted. Let's see what it is. Sheldon acts like it's intercepted. North Medford is acting like it's an incomplete pass. And it is a complete pass, but not much. Only about a 4-yard gain is what they're officially being given. 3rd and 16. Warren rolling, looking. Finally firing down deep, but that's going to be, almost intercepted. But not, nobody could catch up with that one. So 4th and 16 will bring out the punting unit. Warren will go back to punt. Grafton Robinson back deep. He'll let it go. Boy, that's going to take a great North Medford bounce clear down to the 18-yard line. Grafton, I'll get that right yet. Hold on here. Robinson, he could have had that probably up around the 30-yard line, but he chose to let it go. It cost Sheldon 12 yards. (28-21). It's a 7-point lead. North Medford trying to hold on. 4:46 to go here in the 3rd. Here comes Thomas. He's at the 20. He's at the 25. He's at the 30. And he's got a 1st down at the 31-yard line. There, Thomas again, rolling out, looking back. Now he's going to hit it back. Going anywhere that time is Robinson. As right there to meet him, and I think we have another flag. Right there to meet him that time was Tomey. Well, we got a flag behind the line of scrimmage, holding Sheldon. North Medford fans have been looking for holding all night. So, back that up. We'll make it 1st and 20 for the Irish. Right about back where they started. Here's a long launch by Thomas. Got it! Grabbing that one was Luke Layton. My. Caught that one right in front of Horsley. Horsley had him well defended. He just made a good catch. There's Thomas, back to pass, going to take off running, dropped. Getting there that time for North Medford was Cole Wood. And that'll bring up 2nd down at about 15. Thomas looking, he's under pressure again, but he gets this one completed. Across the 50, across the 45 as they get into North Medford territory. Not quite enough for the 1st down, though. So it should be 3rd and about 2. There's a jump. That would be on Sheldon. Yep. Third and 7 coming up. That helps the Black Tornado cause. Thomas looking for somewhere to go. He gets a block. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. He's down inside the 20-yard line. Dropped just short of the goal line. See where they're going to place this is, oh, there's a penalty. That's what the problem is. But the penalty is on North. Declined, and they'll put the ball down. At the 6-yard line. 1st and 10 from 1st and goal from the 6. Thomas scrambling. He is in. On to tie it. Sheldon trying to get this one tied up with this extra point. It's up. It's good. So we take a look at the John L. Scott scoreboard. And it now reads with 2:16 to go in the 3rd. North Medford 28. Sheldon 28. And you're listening to TableRockSports.net.
Seen a new way to achieve the highest level of savings. Peak Rewards. The Peak Rewards app is your roadmap to savings wherever your journey takes you. Simply by using our mobile app, you can shop for a mountain of savings in any of our convenience stores and fuel up for less. Just download the Peak Rewards app, register, find participating stations and stores near you, and start saving. With Peak Rewards, you can travel further for less. So what are you waiting for? Download Peak Rewards today and find a location near you.
And welcome back to the Lithia Superstore game of the night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. As you listen to TableRockSports.net, Sheldon will kick it off after tying up the game with 2:16 to go here in the third period. Oh, hold on. We'll see if the upset comes about. There's Dyer taking it on the fly. He's going down the right or the left sideline for North Medford and out of bounds. Actually, that was not Dyer on that one. We got the 2 right, but not the rest of the number. As it was, I'm going to probably mess his name up, and I apologize. I don't have a phonetic for it, but Valehuyev. It's Vile Hula, I believe. If I got that wrong, apologies. I'm going to have to get a phonetic spelling for that one. I can't get that one straight in my head. Here comes Warren Flag. False start. North Medford. First and 15. Coming up for the Black Tornado. Can't afford many mistakes right now. There's Warren passing out, looking for Sizzle. It's intercepted, and that will be returned for a touchdown. And another injury out there on the field. Looks like the player is up, coming off on his own power. That's the good news there. So Sheldon, looks like they're thinking about going for 2. A lot of milling around and confusion. Here comes Thomas. Nope, it will be 1. And it's no good. No good. Whoops. Got to take that off the board. Don't want that kind of score on there. So the extra point is no good after the interception. And that leaves the score now at Sheldon 34. North Medford 28 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. So now the Black Tornado have a little work to do, but there's still a whole quarter to go after this one, so it's not dire yet. Thanks to you Table Rock Sports viewers and subscribers to our YouTube channel. over 250,000 views, and we're still counting those. And now we're closing in on 1,500 YouTube subscribers. So I'd like to thank everybody for doing that. Putting the extra point through is Sam Poole. He's also kicking off now for the Irish. He sends this one way deep. And it'll be taken out across the 20. Getting it out across the 25, maybe even the 30-yard line. Doesn't look like it. Very close to the 30. As we'll try to figure out where to put it, they're going to put it right at the 30-yard line. So, I'll reset this. And 1st and 10 for North Medford. Got to recover now from that interception. Here's Warren. He'll keep it. He's at the 30 and not a whole lot more. If they're kind, they'll give him the 31. And they do. So, 2nd and 9. He barely got that past the 30. Probably not even quite to the 31, but get it past. It's the 31. Here's Pugliano looking for a push. He's out across the 40-yard line. And he'll be really close to a first down. Looks like he got out to the 41. And indeed, they're saying that's a first down for the Black Tornado with 1 minute to go. And they start the clock. Warren gives it to Pugliano again, and Pugliano will move the pile out very close to the 45. Make it the 44-yard line. Second and 6 coming up. There's Warren keeping it himself. He's got the first down across the 50-yard line. And into Sheldon territory as the third quarter comes to a halt. So we take a look at the John L. Scott scoreboard. At the end of 3, it's now Sheldon 34, South Medford 28. As you're listening to TableRockSports.net.
Power Days at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up with a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from one of our largest inventories ever of new Jeep Cherokee 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back three-peat truck of the year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. Get Ram Power Days special pricing on every new vehicle in stock only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love my team. I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at SouthernOregonSports.com.
And so Angelo took it before we could get back, and he takes it down to the, look on my screen here, see where we're at, down to the 31-yard line, and that was good for a first down. Warren hands it off to Pugliano. Pugliano finds a little space himself, not a whole lot, as he pushes it across the 30-yard line. That'll bring up second down. And it's a gain of 5 for Pugliano. 2nd and 5 for the Black Tornado. Warren keeping it. Not getting much of a block there, but he'll turn it up field anyway and get it down to the close to the 20. We have a flag. All kinds of flags. This will be holding North Medford. So we'll just eliminate that play. Now we'll just make it 2nd and 15. Not quite 2nd and 15. My mistake. Well, really close though. 2nd and 13. All right, so we lost our camera again. I don't know why. But we'll just keep it going here with the audio because we refuse to give up. So here's a handoff to Pugliano. He cuts it up on the left side, and he gets a few yards out of that. Not a lot. About 3 of them. I'll take that back. It's about 3rd and 7, so he got a little more than I thought he did. 3rd and 7. As North Medford tries to tie this game up. Warren gets it off on a screen. There's a good yardage right out there, and that will be enough for a first down. Pugliano, I believe, on the reception. And because we've lost our camera, I don't get close-up shots here all of a sudden. So, squint my eyes and see what I can see. Looks like it's at about the 19-yard line. Like I said, when they get down to the what would be our left, we're a long way from seeing the field. Here's Warren giving it off to Pugliano, and Pugliano will just take it straight ahead. And he will get the Black Tornado to about a 2nd and 8. .908, 4th period. Warren rolling, turns it upfield. He'll get enough. He'll get a little bit. That'll be 3rd down. But that's not going to be enough for a first down. 3rd and about 6. Warren back to pass, fires it into the end zone, incomplete. Thought maybe there was going to be a flag thrown that time. Nope. 4th and 6. North Medford will go for it. I mean, there's no reason not to. They're on the, looks like the 16-yard line. Warren Fires to the end zone. No, he fires enough to get the first down. That's what he does. Smart play. Because it wasn't available in the end zone where you would have thought that maybe they were headed. But he went with the smart play, got the first down. Let's live on to play another day. I swept my eyes, and I think we're at about the 7-yard line. Shotgun formation. Warren with Pugliano back there. Warren rolling, trying to find somewhere to go. He's headed for the end zone. I don't think he got there, though. Neither does the official. Second and goal at this point. It's down to about the 3-yard line. Okay, the PA says it's from the 2. We'll go with that. So from the 2-yard line, second and goal. Warren with Pugliano there. Give it to Pugliano, and they won't give it to him. They say Pugliano was down at the 1-yard line. Third and goal. Clock continues to move. That's one thing that North Medford is doing by not getting it in. We're running out a lot of the clock. 6.5 to go here in the ball game. Pugliano is back in the shotgun formation. Back to pass. Goes off a little screen. Dyer has it. Dyer is in the end zone. Touchdown. Black Tornado. And now it becomes important because they, I'm writing here as I'm trying to talk. As Dominguez comes in, and gives North the lead, and he does. And so it's now North Medford 35. Messed up my bookkeeping. It's now North Medford 35, Sheldon 34 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. And right now, that missed extra point is proving to be awfully huge. As Poole down on the sideline thinking about that too, by the way. We hope that you are enjoying our TableRockSports.net website. It's one of the top live streaming sources in the nation for high school sports. Our outstanding website was created and is managed by Paradox Media. We give a big TRR Sports thank you to all our friends on the pond. And again, I apologize that the camera is down, but we've done everything we can to keep that silly thing running. But we'll at least try to keep the audio going for you as North Medford tries to continue to pull off this upset that they've been able to do for most of the evening. Here's Sheldon with it. They get it out across the 20, the 25-yard line, and he's dropped right there at about the 25, maybe just short, actually, of the 30-yard line. The official is standing. Well, we'll see where he puts it. He's getting the ball, and they'll put it down at the 28. That's where where Sheldon will start, is at their own 28-yard line. Here's Thomas rolling, looking for someone. Can't find anybody. He's dropped. And that would be like really close to the line of scrimmage. I don't know that he made any yardage out of that one. I think they're trying to be optimistic on the sideline over there, but it's not to be. 2nd and 10. As North Medford had that one covered. Thomas again. Fumbles the snap, but gets it back, but he's not going anywhere. Absolutely not going anywhere that time. And once again, the official doesn't move. 3rd and 10. Black Tornado trying to get a 3 and out here. As we're under 5 to go in the game. Thomas back to pass. Fires deep. Has a man out there. Across the 55 down to the North Medford 48-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Irish from the 48. Now we have timeout because we have an injury. Looks like another Sheldon player down. So it'd be the 3rd one tonight. Sheldon trainer on the way out to the field again. Up. The player going to get him up. He's okay. He'll meet up with the trainer at midfield and a little wobbly, but managing to at least get to the sideline with a little assistance. 1st and 10 now. At the North Medford 48-yard line. Sheldon trailing this one by 1. The Black Tornado trying to pull off an upset. Here's Thomas from the shotgun formation, gets away from 1, but he isn't going to get away. He gets away from the 2nd. He's across the 35, the 30. He'll step out of bounds at the 27-yard line. That will bring up a 1st and 10. A 21-yard gain that time. Shotgun formation. Thomas right there ready to receive the snap. They'll hand this one off. Nope, they're going to, yes, they will hand it off right up the middle. Tricked me there for a moment as tinking that handoff. Trying to get a number here in a moment. It's double digits. Got that far. There's number 11, Ronan O'Neill. O'Neill in there again as it's 2nd. Those ones should update things. And here comes Thomas. He's got a 1st down. He's across the 20, the 15, and they're going to put him down at the 13. So we'll just go with it's a 1st and 10 again after Thomas makes another spectacular run. So they need to stop him. The one thing Thomas is doing by getting these big chunks of yardage, though, is he's giving North Medford time to get back in the game. And turn, look to the sidelines. Now the hand of the official is up. That's your 5-second count. Better be doing something. And there it is. Delay of game. Delay of game. Sheldon. I would at least think that that would be the call. And they're telling the Sheldon coach to get back. Delay of game. Sheldon coach thought he called the timeout, but he didn't call it in time. And it's, well, now I didn't think he called it in time. They're over there talking to North Medford. But the official didn't acknowledge the timeout before the flag was thrown. 3:19 to go. Let's see what they do here. And they're going to give Sheldon. I can't see the around. They're going to give Sheldon the 1st and 10. They're going to say they got the timeout called. All right. That's one down for them here in this half. Thomas with O'Neal nearby. Thomas is going to keep it. He's not going anywhere. He's dropped back to about the 15-yard line. And Thomas has to come off for a play. And now we get timeout by the official. Things are in a state of confusion right now by everybody. Thomas has to go to the sideline. It's 2nd and 11. I'll at least update that much because that's where we're at. Thomas's helmet came off, so he's out for one play, standing on the sideline. Sheldon with a 2nd and 11. There's a rollout, trying to keep it, and does at the 10, dropped at the 8-yard line. That was the other quarterback, Cade Welch. So 3rd and 6. Thomas is back in there now, though, believe me. He's rolling, looking. Nope, give it off. But not going anywhere that time is O'Neal. O'Neal is stuffed at the 10-yard line. There's timeout, North Medford. Timeout, North Medford. Put the ball down at the... I'm trying to see. Looks like he's standing at the 8-yard line. And they put it down actually at the 9 is where the ball's actually placed. So we have 4th down. And about 6. You're at the 9-yard line. 1:39 to go. What will North Medford? Well, here's an interesting one. They're bringing Poole in. So Poole is in to try. Let's see where they put everything down at. They're going to put it down at the 16. This will be about a 26-yarder. So, 26-yard attempt coming up from Poole. There's a snap. There's the kick. And it is good. Oh, Sheldon now leads it with 1:39 to go. 37-35. But I'll tell you what, if North Medford can move the ball efficiently here, and they have all 3 timeouts, if they could move the ball efficiently, Dominguez has a good enough leg. So we'll see what North Medford is up to. I'm sorry that our camera isn't working so that you can actually see this. But hopefully you'll hang around. At least finish listening out. So Dyer is back there. And let's see who they kick this to. Poole kicks it off. It will be Dyer that will take it at the 3. He's at the 10, the 15, and he's not going to get 17, pretty close to the 20-yard line. The official says the 19. That's where North Medford will start. 1st and 10 with a minute and a half to go in the game. Hang in there. Can they find a way to get within field goal range that Dominguez would be comfortable with? That will be the task. Warren in the shotgun. Pugliano right beside him. Warren throws a little screen pass, complete. Out across the 20 and the 25. They're going to put him down at the 26-yard line. Angulo with it. You have to get going fast here, though. Here's Warren again. And again on the little screen. That'll be a first down and out of bounds. First down. Again, Angulo with the reception. Out to the 30-yard line. They'll be winding the clock here any second now. Warren, shotgun formation one more time. This time he rolls out to his left. He looks. He fires this one really deep. Dyer was there along with about 4 black shirts. That didn't work out all that well. 2nd and 10. Nice idea that Dyer can go up and get it, but there are 4 black Irish shirts right there. A little dangerous. 58.6 left in the game. On 2nd and 10, Dyer back to pass, fires this one out, and incomplete. I think he thought somebody was going one way and they didn't go that way. Now you get 3rd and 10. And you know, if you're Sheldon, you know that North Medford has to pass the ball. Dyer splitting way out to the left side of the formation. Shotgun formation again. Warren back to pass one more time. Looking. Throws this one really deep. Going for Dyer. Dyer can't get it. Off of his hands. Fourth and 10. 47.4 seconds to go. North Medford needs a first down more than they need big yardage. They have 3 timeouts left. Let's see what they do here. Timeout. Sheldon. And Sheldon will have no more timeouts left, as this should be their last one. It shows 1 on the board, so that you think that this was the last one. The Southern Oregon Sports Commission is joining the OSAA in putting out the call for officials for all high school sports. It's a great way to stay in the game and earn some extra money. and ensure that our student athletes get the chance to compete. So please contact your local officials association to learn how to get the stripes on and get in the game. So indeed, that was the last timeout that Sheldon has, with 47.4 seconds to go. The Irish lead it by 2, 37-35. North Medford trying to figure out how to move the ball to at least get within field goal range. And as I say, Dominguez has a pretty good leg. Here's a Warren under pressure. No. It's an incomplete pass. And the Black Tornado will turn it over on downs. Warren is still on the ground. It's not good for North Medford at all. So this loss is going to drop North Medford to 0-2 in conference play with 2 to go. Next week they are home to take on Grants Pass, and then they'll finish the season at home against South Medford in the Black and Blue Bowl. Warren is up. A little groggy, but okay. So, really, Sheldon doesn't really have a whole lot that they need to do with 37.2 seconds to go. I'm sure North Medford will call a timeout, but all fairly academic. Thomas will take the snap. And he'll kneel down. And it will go to second down. So, timeout, North Medford. 32.5. The fact that it's second down is academic. Because by the time that North Medford, I guess, is an official's timeout. So yeah, North Medford didn't use a timeout. They still have 3 on the board. It was the officials that wanted a timeout. There's the snap. Thomas will kneel down after he ran a few seconds off. And a timeout called by North Medford. We've got 1 left. We've only got 29.7 seconds to go in the game. Thomas will kneel it. I think North Medford will decide that we'll just let it go this time. But we're down to 21 seconds, 20. As long as North isn't going to call a timeout, then they're quite comfortable with making this a final. So we take a look at the John L. Scott scoreboard. They have offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. And it's a final here in Eugene as Sheldon wins this one 37-35 over North Medford. Let's take a look at how all this happened as we jump right into the My Circle K post-game show, where they fuel your road trip and add crunch to your lunch. It was an exciting ball game. I tell you what, man, North Medford gave it a run like you wouldn't believe. South scored first. Sheldon scored first at 10:15 in the first period. And they managed to put the extra point through, and it was a 7-0 lead. Towards the end of the first period with 2:23 to go, I went blank here. Thomas took off and ran into the end zone, and the PAT was good. It was a 14-0 lead. Then North Medford had their time. North Medford in the second quarter did all the scoring. 5:14 remaining in the second period. Warren scored on an 8-yard run. The extra point was good. It was now 14-7. With 2:39 to go, Warren scored again on a 2-yard run. The extra point was good, and it was a 14-14 game. And with 6.8 seconds to go, just before halftime, Warren completed an 8-yard pass to Dyer. The extra point was good, and North Medford led at the half, 21-14. And you could smell an upset coming. As we started the third period, then Pugliano scored from 46 yards out on a run, and it was 28-14 after Dominguez put the extra point through, and you really felt like maybe there was going to be an upset. But Sheldon would have none of it, as Thomas completed a 9-yard pass. The extra point was good, and all of a sudden it was 28-21. And then with 3:16 to go, or 2:16 to go in the third, they scored on Sheldon scored on a 6-yard run by Thomas, and all of a sudden it was, I got to add things up here. It was all of a sudden 28-28. And then, of all things, they intercepted a pass and returned it for a touchdown. And it was 34-28 as Poole missed the extra point. North Medford got it down there, and with 6:16 to go in the fourth period, as Warren hooked up again with Dyer on a 2-yard pass, it was 35-34. North Medford leading, but then Poole came in at the end just with about a minute and a half to go in the ball game and put a 26-yarder through the uprights, and we ended up seeing Sheldon win this one 37-35 over North Medford High School. This has been the My Circle K post-game show, where they fuel your road trip and add crunch to your lunch. We'd like to thank you for putting up, I was going to say watching, but you're just enduring today's broadcast, as we had some issues here that we apologize for. We'd like to thank Sheldon High School for hosting the Lithia Superstore game of the night on TableRockSports.net. Our next Table Rock Sports production for North Medford will be next Friday night, as the memory serves, as Grants Pass Cavemen come to town to take on North Medford. Again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard: Sheldon 37, North Medford 35. This has been a special presentation of Table Rock Sports. The executive producer is Joe Brett. I'm Terry Ross saying thanks for watching and good night from Sheldon High School in Eugene, Oregon.